Hey guys, ConnorCondria here. I'm with my friend Will, and we're here to discuss and give our opinions on the new Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
How's it going, guys? I'm Will, and we'll be telling you what we think about it and what we might be able to discover.
So the first screenshot we have here is us seeing Route 1 and the very next town after our starting town, for what I believe. In it, we can see a Pokemon Center and a church, I'm assuming, by the building that we can see right in front of us, and another building that's purple, which I have...
Might be a gym.
I don't... Are there usually gyms in the first town? Right after you're starting?
Once in a while. It's not as common.
Like, I know...
Hey, they could change it up.
Yeah, like, I know in, Kanto, like, they have the gym, but that's the 8th gym. So, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is in this one, too. It could be the very last gym. You have to go all the way up to come back down to go all the way up.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Alright. So, on to our next screenshot. We have...
Your house.
the house and the character. So, what do we think about the characters?
That's a very square backpack. That's all I care about. It's very square. Like,
Yeah.
how many pockets do you think it had? Do you think you can pick the clothes for your character?
I really hope they bring back that, where you can actually pick clothes for your characters.
I know that you could go out and buy clothes in Sun and Moon.
Yeah. I
I
think
wonder if it'll give you an option of them in your house. I mean, I hope you have clothes in your house.
I think they started that, what, in X and Y? Where you could start buying clothes for your characters?
I wasn't really into the X and Y and the black and white, though.
So, oh yeah, you stopped at Gen 4.
Maybe.
Well, I hope you continue this one.
Oh, it's looking interesting so far. We'll see what the Pokemon bring.
Alright. So then, next we have... Oh, that's too far.
Just a wee bit.
Now we got the female. So...
What if she doesn't want to wear a skirt?
So something that I've... Oh my god, this is annoying me. I can't click it.
That's a door.
It's not working. Oh no, now that's... Okay.
Oh,
I got
play
it.
the video.
I got it. Okay. Next we got the female. So, I have...
Is she going golfing or something? Like, look at that hat.
I really hope that these hats are not finalized, because I'll be taking the hats off immediately.
Hats off to you.
Alright.
Hey, look, the wheelbarrow!
And it's flipped over. It's actually the right way this time.
Do you think they went and picked it up from the wall?
Maybe.
It's about somebody did some work. Gosh.
But yeah, I've seen people make comparisons to her to Uraraka. And I can kind of see it.
Connor, your weeb is showing.
It absolutely is, and I don't care.
Okay, just making sure.
I'd rather make sure I'm a weeb up front rather than not showing it at all.
Ooh, weeb pride. So, continuing on. That's a lot of red.
I'm trying to find that, hold on. Okay, we got stairs. Alright. I'm assuming this is a gym.
Most likely. I mean, it could be like a battle dome of sorts.
It could.
Oh wait, I feel like that logo is somewhere else. The red and blue one.
Uh-huh.
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll see it later.
Okay.
And then there are these rocks. These rocks that have all the designs on them. I feel like there's some significance to that. However, I could just be reading too much into it.
I don't think there's any significance. Although, if there is, good read.
You heard it here first, folks.
Alright, so continuing on.
That's
No more,
grass.
no more wild Pokemon in the grass, like in Let's Go. How do you feel about that one? Or did you not care?
I didn't really care as much. Let's Go was its own thing. Like, I don't really consider it part of the Pokemon franchise, even though it is. Like, it's like they tried to mix Pokemon Go and a Pokemon game, and it took a lot of the fun things out of the Pokemon games, but it added some of the good things about Pokemon Go. It's an iffy subject with me.
I mean, I kind of, in some ways, enjoyed seeing the Pokemon out in the wild, because you could tell what you actually wanted to get. You didn't have to go through 10 to 15 battles to find the one that you're trying to look for. But in another way, I kind of enjoy battling a Pokemon more than just sitting there and aimlessly throwing balls until it decides to catch.
Well, that's one of the things I enjoy, is I like the battling aspect. I like running through grass and massacring Pokemon left and right. I mean, knocking them out.
But yeah.
But so if I saw correctly, they brought that back.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Actual wild battles.
That's right, folks. You can go out and massacre your own Pokemon.
I will say that I really enjoy this for getting into a battle with another person.
You mean you've never seen it do that before?
No. I mean like how it's like animated, because I have a still image, but it's like animated and you can see it more than just the picture and then that. It's like they're actually moving in it.
Sprites, yeah.
I think that's a really neat addition.
So, let's hope they make a couple more creative names.
Are you talking about the starters?
What was that?
What was what?
The white fox Pokemon looking thing that's battling Hoot Hoot.
Hold on. No, it's not battling Hoot Hoot. I'll find it.
I can see it in the. You see what I'm
Yep,
talking
I'm getting
about,
to it.
though, right?
Nope. There it is.
It's a very brief shot of it.
This one?
Yeah. What is that?
That's from X and Y.
Oh, okay. Again, wasn't into the X and Y, so my apologies.
Yeah. I'm surprised that you didn't say anything with
With Minchino?
Yeah. Since you weren't into black and white.
I saw a little bit of it.
Okay.
I know what a Minchino is.
But yeah, I also like how now these moves look a lot more animated.
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks like they've added more backbone to it. Like Solar Beam, you'll probably take in actual energy of the sun and then release it in a beautiful beam of energy. Or, what do you think that move is?
The one with Wailord or Wailmer or whatever it is?
Whatever that pink one is.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Based on the dragon, maybe Dragon Pulse or Dragon Rage?
Dragon Rage. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, I like how even something as simple as, Power Punch, that's what I think this is, Power Punch or Mach Punch or one of those fighting moves has a lot more animation than just him throwing a punch and then the thing just getting damage. So yeah,
That's Munchlax.
This is Munchlax, and I'm assuming this is the girls' room, and the first thing we saw was the boys' room, and how different they'll be.
Girls' room? More like girls' freaking house.
Yeah, that's a really big room.
Like, Jesus. She got a TV, a fireplace in her room. Seriously? I don't think this is her room. I think this is just a random house.
I also like the heaters because I'm pretty sure I have those heaters too.
I've seen plenty of those heaters. I used to have those heaters. I know people with those heaters. It's a very realistic heater.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also, what's this based off of, the UK?
Yes.
Okay. That would explain the golf hat. Not really.
Then we have this town. I don't know where this is on the map.
Well, there's snow, and if I remember correctly, snow is in the top right.
Okay, so there's
But
that.
we'll get to that later.
Then there's this beautiful mine shaft.
Now, if you notice on the map, remember those train tracks you were talking about? I assume it goes through here.
Maybe, but we can talk about that when we get to it.
My question is, I don't know if you remember in Diamond and Pearl, you were able to use dig and go beneath, and you could mine for stuff. Be it shards, you could mine for fossils. I'm wondering if they're gonna allow you to do that with this. If you notice all the shiny stuff.
Yeah, like here and all these. I wonder they're either gonna be something like that or they're just light sources.
Yeah, I'd love for them to bring it back though. That was I enjoyed going down into the
underground.
Under caves. Yeah, underground. Thank you. I enjoyed doing that, and tapping your stylus to find where the spots you could dig are.
Yeah.
Digging up fossils. You could dig up stones. You could dig up.
And I'm pretty sure there was even
color shards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's even a thing where you can, if you were local, you could go down there with friends.
Yeah.
And also, it's also another way where you could have gotten fossils.
Exactly. So that way you didn't have to get stuck with one or the other.
Yeah.
I believe at Diamond you got mostly the shell fossil. The other one you got the other fossil. I don't remember the names of them, honestly.
I remember in Diamond you got Cranidos, and in
Pearl was
Pearl,
Bastiodon.
yeah, Bastiodon was the evolved form. I just can't remember the base form.
Sheldon.
I'm gonna assume you're right because I can't remember, so I'm just gonna assume you're right.
Wow. You know what they say about assuming?
Yeah. Then we got this.
More ground writing. I'm telling you that the markings on the rocks mean something. Because if this means something, that means something. It's all connected in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Then we got
More of the snow.
more of the city. We got a library.
With some leaves and stuff.
Maybe this is inside that grass thing, that grass thing that we saw in the beginning.
Maybe. I doubt it.
I doubt it, but
like
maybe.
That case right there is screaming laboratory.
Okay, yeah, true.
So I feel like it I don't know.
That
There's
thing in the
a board
beginning?
in the back that's also screaming laboratory.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the Pokemon lab?
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
It's possible. I mean, it's a little bit far to travel to get. Actually, we don't know where it is exactly, honestly.
But yeah,
We have. After you.
I was thinking that either this is the lab or the gym, but something further on might actually be the gym or whatever that building is at the beginning.
Yeah. So we have dubbed the professor Professor Mahogany just because we can.
I would love it if it was named Professor Mahogany or Professor Spruce.
Oh, that would be hilarious. And
I would
we
be
could totally say
amazed
called
with
it.
either. Yeah, and then I can
But
just use this
everyone
as a reference.
Anyway, continuing on.
Alright, continuing on. We got... Oh yeah,
Shoes.
here's what I think it could be.
Oh, wait, there's a symbol. There is a symbol.
Yep, there it is. Right there.
So maybe that is the gym. Or... maybe that's the organization it's part of. I don't know.
But yeah, why do they have you like in some sort of soccer or football for UK fans? But why do they have them dress up like that?
I don't know. Maybe it's a new type of contest.
Maybe. I just don't want it to be with Sun and Moon how they had the totems. Those were a little boring compared to normal gyms.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is a online fighting kind of thing. Maybe it's battle royale.
Or since I saw it before, with here, Lucario and Tyranitar fighting. They're in one of these stadiums.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's how in the show, the league was you got your 8 badges and you went to the league and it was just a big contest.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
It was a single elimination. So who knows? Could be.
Yeah.
Could be an online contest. Who knows?
Speaking of online, I really hope they bring back Wonder Trades. I loved Wonder Trading.
Oh yeah, and I mean, we the fans have set up the Wonder Challenge where you catch 6 Pokemon and trade them immediately. Hence Wonder Challenge.
You mean a Wonder Lock?
Wonderlock, that's what it is. Whatever.
It's a Nuzlocke, but every Pokemon is just Wonder Traded.
I thought you had to you caught the first 6 Pokemon, you traded them, and that you have to beat the Elite Four with that team.
No, the Wonderlock that I've heard of is just a normal Nuzlocke, but as soon as you get a Pokemon, you trade it off in Wonder Trade.
Oh, I guess we've heard different things then.
Maybe.
We gotta try them one of these days.
Hey, future content.
Ooh.
Right.
Anyway.
Now we got the starters.
So, we have Pansage, Mudkip 2.0, and
Chimchar 2.0.
Chimchar 2.0. Okay, nice conversation. Anyway, it's kind of obvious Grookey is probably going to be a grass, maybe ground.
I'm thinking either grass ground or grass fighting.
I doubt grass fighting. I don't know why. I just
think of all the monkey Pokemons in Yeah, think of all the monkey Pokemons. They're usually all fighting. Mankey, Primeape, they're all fighting.
Yeah. I don't know. Only time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Scorbunny might be fighting.
But I mean,
firefighting.
they've done so many firefighting.
Cause firefighters, duh.
Huh. But I mean, Gen 3 through 5, all of them were firefighting. They gave us 3 firefightings in a row.
Well, the only reason I say that is because classic anime trope for a fighter is having a band-aid across the nose.
Yeah. And apparently on the bottom of his feet, too.
Well, that's extra padding for when he kicks people.
Yeah.
Or Pokemon. He doesn't kick people, he kicks Pokemon. That'd be very unnice of him.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Sobble.
Mudkip 2.0.
I wonder if that has a second one, what that would be.
I feel like that might even be a water ground. Well, didn't they say it's like a water lizard or something?
Yes, it's a water lizard, but I feel like it's more because it was invisible at the beginning, so maybe it's more of a chameleon than just a lizard.
I don't know. Again, only time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna call it now. I think my main's gonna be Scorbunny.
Then I might have the upper hand.
Ooh. My Scorbunny will put your Sobble in the dirt any day.
Sobble for life.
Mudkip 2.0. I like something new. I don't like to, you know... If I want a Mudkip, I'll just Wonder Trade till I have a Mudkip.
If Mudkip is even able to be in the game.
Mudkip can be wherever Mudkip wants.
Until
It's like
people
say-
decide to make randomizers for this.
It's like saying Blaziken's not welcome.
Yeah.
Who the hell wouldn't welcome Blaziken? Like, giant fire chicken. That's all I gotta say on that one.
Yep. Alright, so for our final thing, let's go over the map.
Yes.
Alright,
This is the big map.
it's a big map, very long. Okay, so we have our starting house right here,
We assume.
we assume, based on what we saw.
And clues.
This, in my opinion, definitely has to be the lab. Because they wouldn't make us go like all... Unless this over here is the lab, but I just can't see it.
Yeah, that's kind of far to travel for the lab.
Especially since you have to go through a route and potentially another route just to get to it. And they usually want to give your Pokemon up front before you go even into a route.
I mean, even between your house and the red house, you never know what could be there.
Something that I just noticed. What's this? Because you can see that the road is also leading to this forest.
That's a good question.
I didn't notice it until just now. But yeah, you can obviously see that it leads right into it.
This is a mystery tool that'll help us later.
No, it won't.
You're right.
Alright,
That's the forest where you go to catch Mew.
imagine.
So, we got what we assume our house professors. Because it doesn't look like there would be much room for grass in between the two buildings.
Yeah,
Going up, it
we have the
doesn't
first
look like
town.
there much... Yeah. First town. There's that one building. And if you notice, you can see those train tracks we were talking about.
Yeah, before we go into the train tracks, if this isn't the lab, I wonder what it is.
Yeah. That's not a church. That's a train station.
Wow. For how many times we looked at this before we started, how did we not figure that out?
I don't know.
So yeah, I can tell that this leads up to this. It's gotta.
Whatever that is.
I'm assuming that's just where you get off the train, and I'm assuming you can go through here on routes.
I assume this is gonna be a marsh area.
Yeah.
Now, but is that like a bridge over here on the left?
This?
Yeah.
I think that's more train.
So what's not to say that that's where the train comes out? You don't get out there.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it could go through all here and go up there.
Who knows? But I assume that Diamond World that we saw takes place in this area. So it'll be fairly early on in the game.
Cause yeah, maybe you can come through here, and then it'll bring you out here and in here.
The train definitely looks like it has a large importance.
But then something else that I just noticed was, yeah, say it brings you out here, or if you come here and you have to go through here to get somewhere, there's also another route that allows you to walk in it too.
Yeah. Again, only time.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the route down here too.
Yep, there's also all this. And there's a way to either go through here and go over, or you can come down here and go under and through.
Yeah.
I feel like train is going to be a big thing in this, because there's a lot of train tracks that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I assume, you know what? Right here, on the right, there's
Over here?
Yeah, that blue dome.
Yeah.
I think those are gyms because there's a green one, a blue one. It would make sense that that's the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, because we
Unless
have
that's like a specific type research center.
maybe.
Like a grass type research center. Which now that I'm saying it out loud sounds stupid.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming there's got to be one in here. We just can't see it.
Yeah, most likely.
So that would make 1, 2, 3.
There's probably one up here. The snow one.
I'm assuming this is another one right here, 4. I'm not.
That's 5.
Where do you see 5?
Right here in the trees, the snow. Yeah, if you look
This?
at the top of it, it's very
Oh,
similar
yep,
to
okay, yep.
the,
I didn't see that. So that's 5. 6.
6, 7 up above it.
7. It's just where would the 8th be unless the 8th
Unless
one
it is that purple building.
is this one or this one.
So, unless we see something else, go all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up I found this one.
I don't know if that's a gym or contest hall, because you know how people like their contests.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd have the contest hall way at the top.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make too much sense to have it all the way like at the end. Like I would understand if it was like in one of these two or in this main thing here.
Well, for all we know, that could be a gym.
This could be a gym too. Yeah, that's absolutely
Could be a
right.
dragon type. If you look at the front, there's like a, I'm gonna call it a dragon head.
Oh yeah, right here.
So, I mean, looking at this, we can already determine what the gyms are most likely going to be based off the color. The one right there on the left is probably going to be a ground.
Yeah, a ground.
Or rock.
Or that. The one over here.
In the water.
Yeah, this is obviously a water one down here. This is probably a grass one.
You know, that one's iffy.
I have no idea what this one would be.
Ice?
Maybe.
I mean,
this I definitely have no idea.
Fairy.
Fairy, or maybe psychic.
Or contest hall.
Or contest hall. I'm just looking at this map, and I'm trying to figure out where's the Elite Four?
I feel like that big tower that
This?
screams "Come to me." Yeah.
Oh, maybe. It just...
I feel like that's it.
Maybe it's the center thing.
You think you have to beat the Elite Four to... No, because then you can't...
Oh yeah, because then where would be Victory... Yeah, where's Victory Road? Is it here?
That's kind of man-made to be Victory Road. Normally Victory Road's a cage. Or a cage, yeah.
Or could it be here, and this is actually... I don't know.
That looks like some hippie rocks right there.
Because, like, you can tell a lot of things. It's just, that's the one thing I just can't point out is Victory Road.
Yeah. Again, only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
If you go up, you can see that the large town is based off of London, because you got the London Eye.
Yep. These two
Big
things
Ben.
right here.
So that's obviously supposed to be based after London.
Yep.
So, and for all we know, there could be more areas that we just can't see if you go towards the middle of the map.
Around here? Or a little lower?
A little bit lower. Bottom left, you can see it looks like you might be able to use surf over here.
Yeah. There might be, what I'm thinking, there could be hidden things like behind some of these clouds.
You could definitely be right. I wouldn't put it past them.
There could be something here or here in like one of the waters. There could be something way back here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Zoom in on that cloud in the middle.
Which one?
On the right.
This one?
Yeah. If you look, there's kind of like a sort of passageway going that way.
Oh yeah, right here.
So that could definitely be something.
Yeah, maybe you can go through here and swim all the way out to something over here. But something I just thought of is, if you go way down here, is this anything?
That is true too.
And there's also this forest that could be something.
That could just be a starting forest, kind of like a tutorial of sorts. You
Maybe.
know, hey, come follow me into the forest, little boy.
Cause oh Jesus.
Hey, I'm just saying, you don't go to a professor's house and him just go, here, have one of my prized Pokemon that are very rare to come across. Like, I'm just saying, you know, that's kind of weird, kind of creeper level.
But I definitely know that either this or somewhere that has to do with these clouds, there's a foggy area. Because in the video, there was a foggy area. So one of these things has to be something.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah.
Otherwise,
I think that's just about it when it comes to Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
so releases late in 2019. We don't have an
Gotta be
official date
November.
yet.
Pokemon almost always releases in November.
Okay. Now, I want to talk about the back pictures. Normally, the back pictures have something to do with the legendary Pokemon.
Okay.
So, like, everybody's heard the ironic saying, the sword that slices through everything and the shield that blocks everything, which one would win? I feel like they're taking this concept and making Pokemon based off of it. That's what these legendaries are going to be a very high strong Pokemon, a very high attack Pokemon, and a very high defense Pokemon.
Now, could they also have done something like that with these logos? Because look at it.
That's
The sword cuts through everything, and the shield is bulky.
Shield is bulky. Looks like it's taken a couple beatings and it's still standing. So, obviously, sword and shield can be allies, but they can also be enemies. So, it'll be interesting how they incorporate this. I imagine it'll have a good storyline to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, I think that's about it.
So, thanks for watching, guys.
If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. And if there's anything that we missed, or if there's anything you guys want to talk about, leave a comment and I'll get to you as fast as I can. So that being said, we'll see you in the next one.